sound here. What's going on, guys? Sorry about that. I was just trying to clean up. I was thinking about how much work I've been doing today. So let's talk about what we've been doing. The last couple weeks, we have been working on a project where basically, am I not in focus? No, I feel like I'm in focus. Okay. Anyways, basically, the last couple weeks, we've been working on trying to get a painting done a week. And it's hard to get a painting done a week, especially when you don't paint. I draw a lot, I sketch a lot, but I really don't paint that much. So I've been trying to learn on the go and, just fool around with paint. It doesn't really matter. I'm just painting things for fun. Anyways, so each week we pick material to use, either being like a skateboard or a piece of canvas or a recycled piece of canvas. That's about all the materials I've thrown into the mix at this point, because I'm scared to throw in things like masks and other things that I have to paint, like ceramic unicorns and things that just need to get done. So all these projects are just projects that I need to get done, so I'm working on using up my art supplies. Okay, that being said, this week's word was Wolverine, and I did my best to do research about the Wolverine, and we learned a little bit about the Wolverine over the week, but here is what I ended up drawing, and we'll go into that first. So let's jump into the studio. Sorry guys, I didn't even know I was live. Jump into the studio. You're just watching me clean. Hi, Kylie. Ooh. I'm not set up for this. Hold on, guys. Give me 1 second. This is good. This is bad. This is better. This is not needed. This is not over here. This needs to go here. This needs to go here. Okay. There we go. And we're going to bring up the webcam on here, and we're going to bring up the chat. So the chat's running live. All right. Everything's right with the world. Sorry, I was filming. I'm actually letting paint dry right now because I'm working, trying to get these projects done. Anyways, so here we go. Our first drawing. We're going to just zoom in. We're going to take a look while we're waiting for paint to dry, since we don't have much else to do. We're going to just take a look at where this all started from. So Wolverines don't look like much like anything. Actually, I can show you. Let's just jump into the split screen and let's look up our friend, the Wolverine. Okay, so the Wolverine. Here we go. Here's images of him. The animal, not Hugh Jackman, thank you very much. And he looks like just a little weasel, bear, beaver thing. So not too interesting. Markings, mild raccoon markings maybe. He's got like an M over his forehead. Looks like a skunk, right? So very little detail on the Wolverine. Just didn't have much to go on. So I decided to start with the skeleton and kind of draw the skeleton and work outward, which led me to my other idea, because I've seen a lot of artists do skeletons inside of animals, and I thought it would be a cool way to maybe do a beaming me up of an animal with the UFO drawing. So that's what we tried to do. So first off, I drew the skeleton. I ended up having to draw it in 2 pieces because I was just sketching and my paper had to stay um, in the portrait style, so I really could only do so much. And then I ended up sketching like a more detailed skull with like shadow in it, and then some more vertebrae. There's the scapula for the back of the for the shoulder blade, which would go there, and then it connects to I would believe, I don't know what that arm bone is called, but yeah. So close up of the drawing, and then the outside, which I always have a lot of trouble drawing the outside, at least with like thick lines. It just always looks so children's book art-ish, which is great. Children's book art is great, but it never gives me the look that I really want, which is kind of where I'm stuck now. But we'll talk about that once we get there. And I kind of messed some things up, but we'll fix things, and yeah, we'll fix things. We'll definitely fix things. So, moved on. Then I decided that the initial drawing was, I guess the initial drawing came from here. Maybe I drew it initially on the canvas. But I wanted since the Wolverine is known for like fighting off big animals and sticking up for things, I figured I'd have the Wolverine trying to pull down one of his friends, so that like one Wolverine would have been like taking off, but these two somehow are holding on to each other to keep one from being abducted. And that's what I ended up doing. So here we'll take a look at, I drew it directly on the canvas the first time, which was nice. It's always nice to do something. But then I ended up having to bring my drawing on the road, and since I couldn't bring my canvas on the road, I did a quick trace of these two characters. So I'll zoom out for us so we can all see. And I'll jump you guys into the big screen because we don't need to see how. So here's the two that I ended up drawing. We had one Wolverine tugging backwards that's not in the light, but he ended up being a lot more in the light, which was fine. I kind of like that he is kind of cut in half by this x-ray vision as well. And then I drew one skeleton, hopefully in the pose, using just like normal, I guess, I don't know what they call it. They use it in drawing, figure drawing, gesture drawing, I guess it would be called. But I pretty much just drew his body floating upwards, and then I wanted one leg standing on the spaceship, but I honestly don't know if that's going to convey in the picture, just because of what colors I'm thinking I have to paint this piece, and I'm not really all that sure what to do, and it's kind of hard to see on stream because the colors are blue. I painted it blue because I wanted the blue sky and the Arctic snow, so we got a lot of blue. I don't think I did it right, and that's okay. Bob Ross says you can't do anything wrong. But let me show you where I'm at with this project, and of course it's probably not going to be finished. I would like to push to get it finished, but it's still drying. So that's where I am. So here's where I got. I painted it all blue. I wanted to make this like nice sky, but then I realized that I really didn't have to paint over this beam because this beam would have been painted a different color completely anyways, so I kind of wasted my time painting this guy. Yeah, which is kind of a bummer because I had him drawn out pretty good. and then I messed him up a little bit. So whatever, we just move on, just keep going. There's gonna be trees that are gonna go in this white spot or like a mountain, so to balance it out, I just haven't put it in there. And yeah, so that's kind of where we're at with this whole project. I need to put in a lot of detail work. I need to put in, just work. Yeah, this guy looks okay. I'm just not ready to put in that much work. Okay, so here I am. I'm still trying to retrace this tail out with his spinal cord. Like every other one probably has a bump on it. And then his tail, he's got like a possum-like tail. Like that. And then he's got his hips. And oh. Well, not really. Yeah, that's right. That's all right. Oh, looks weird. Okay, I can fix it. But then we need his foot outside the beam. Because I want him standing on the outside right here. Like he's stopping himself from going in a little bit. A little bit of self-preservation. This might need to go the other way. I know it's hard to draw it upside down. Oh, yeah, you guys can see. Okay. So my thought process is I want the bones white, right? Like that's going to be my main goal, is that I want all the bones to be white. And then that being said, what is my thought process on the rest of the character? Because if this is going to be white, then the other color has to be black. The silhouette of this has to be black, right? Is that correct? Am I correct in thinking that would be true? Alright, we're just going to see where this goes, because we're not really all that worried about it. Right? Like, it's the worst that could happen. Yeah, you and me both. I never know what my end goal is. I really wish I did, though. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of just right, that's good. Something like that. Whew. Today has been a long day. Maybe we should turn on some hits. Oh. Sorry, that was not the hits I wanted. Nope, those aren't the hits I wanted. The hits. Where were we at? Oh no. Oh no, not the Cascade Platinum Plus. Sorry guys.
Did you know PetSmart Treats members are always
Not PetSmart. Alright, I think that's good. Just a little bit of sound. This marker is too wide, but it's laying such nice white. I don't know if I can complain. So if it's gonna be, it needs to be like here, and then this needs to be like the femur bone, and then it's got like this really long foot. And also we need to put more bones in here. So what if I hit like all of it with yellow to make it pop from the... Now I got a spicy yellow that does some work. I don't know. We're gonna go for it. I don't even care. Because the object of all this is to experiment with style, with shape, with form. Kind of get an idea of like what can you do if you just don't worry about it. don't know where his leg doesn't intersect. I'm just gonna leave. Well, I mean, it can't hurt it at all. It'll just look weird. It's gonna look weird anyways. Oh man, I missed that so bad. Wasn't meant to be then, I guess. Now I'm like purposely trying to miss this one, but I hit it right on. Maybe that's the way I need to paint. I need to try to miss things. I feel like I've played a lot of games where I'm like, well, maybe if I miss a little bit better, I'll actually make it. And it works. Just miss better. Alright, we're going bold. We're making some choices. Doesn't really bother me. Maybe we'll just use some solid colors today. Because you should be having a good time when you're painting. You should enjoy what you're painting. I mean, if you have the luxury of enjoying things. You should enjoy it. I'm gonna have a real problem when this gets to like hitting the ground. Blue and yellow make what, green? So should I paint the whole circle green? Maybe. Maybe that's a great idea. And we're gonna do it. Because it's such a great idea. Maybe it's a terrible idea, but it don't matter. Doesn't matter. You should just be having fun. And I still don't think in my lifetime I would have ever picked a Wolverine to paint. I think this is probably a pretty popular subject. People probably would want to paint a Wolverine. But Snow is not blue. Snow is white. So what color is that circle? What color is the circle? That is the question. Is it orange? Is it a darker shade of this yellow? What color is it? Oh, I'm the artist and I'm supposed to paint it. Why am I doing this live then? Why is everyone talking to me? No one's talking to me. Just you. Well, I mean, I'm doing it. I just don't know what color that would be. Because we're going to have a change in color, don't you think? be like this bright white spot. Or like a yellowish white spot, but it'd be pretty bright. I feel like if light was shining directly down, I feel like it would be white. So what is our plan on the black situation? Are we still trying to scrub with that? I have not gotten new supplies. Oh, there's two choices. This is dangerous. Can I do it? Will it look terrible? I don't know. I don't know if I'm worried about it. Okay. See, the problem with these is that there's not that much color in them. Okay, that's not the way. That's not the one. Is it this one? It might be this one. Yeah, it's this one. This is the one. So we can get in there a little bit better. It looks like a mouse now. Big commitment to drop a lot of black. Guess I just put in all that yellow. There's always like this little tiny fuzz on this one though. Okay. We're okay. What I want to do is, if I can, do this fine outlining. I got more nervous as I went down and I lost control. That was my bad. Happy Friday, everyone. Sorry, I forgot to tell everyone. Everyone's having a good Friday. Been a long week this week. Long week. But we got a lot done. I released another Hot Wheels video today. If you want to go check that out, that's over on YouTube at Money Makes Monsters. You can check out my other videos, plus all the past live streams are on there. Almost all of them. It's missing like one or two that I just forgot to hit the restream button. I need to buy a couple new markers and pens and stuff. Oh no. Okay, save it. It's the issue with paint pens. See it's all good, I can save it. I think this arm should be a little bigger anyways. I think I really do. Needs the bone so they're split in it. This one's in the front, so I really should do a better job of defining some of these bones. Okay, so now that I have, I guess, all this black, I wanted the fur to go, you know. And this leg would be high and oh, that leg's hard. Okay, let's finish this leg off. So the knee would be there. I want it to look like that leg's flying back a little bit, but the problem is with the silhouette, this might really look pretty bad. Like his legs are crossed. And I have to really define this leg. And unfortunately, the tail's right there too. There's a lot of happenings up there. Alright, we'll get there. Pretty sure that area up there is going to be pretty temperamental. So I'm just going to give it a second and wait on it. And they have this piece of meat in their mouth, which I need to, I guess I'm just going to line it in while we're here. But he's using just his front tooth. So this tooth is down, and then you have all the other teeth following behind that, but all clenched because he really needs to bite down on that. Right? It's important. Come on, stop writing like a marker, start writing like a pen. Urgh. Oh no. Again with the super leak. It's great because it gives me so much pain, but I guess it's whatever. Just get it done. Get the job done. Get the paint out, let's go. This is like quill pen painting at some point. There's no easy way to do anything. Everything takes some time. Oh. Wish I had a finer tip marker. This thing's so wide. It's so wide. It's like wide and inconsistent. It's okay. Just get her done. Okay, there we go. Chill, Winston. This may need to get cleaned up a little bit. And I may need to like refresh. Whew, what time is it? We've only been drawing for 45 minutes. Dang. Yeah, you can get a lot done in 45 minutes. Why aren't these paintings done on time then if I can get this much work done in 45 minutes? Because I procrastinate and I have commitment issues pretty much. Nice. Drawing out of camera view. Okay. So that's where we're at. Ooh. I need to order more markers. I need to order new brushes. I don't want to buy new art supplies. I'm supposed to be trimming art supplies, not making more art supplies. It's coming down right here. So you should have like a white bone that connects there. And this will all be, and this fingernail should be white. I got a couple more white spots to color in. Down to here. Oh, no more black? Oh, maybe. Too much black, too much black. Uh-oh. Got a pond of black. This is where I like dip and just like barely. Somehow I'm gonna get out of drawing any faces or any Wolverines in this whole project. I mean, on paper at least. I mean, yeah, in theory, I guess. Because, like, there's like no Wolverines just hanging about. This tiny little ear. You have a really small ear. See, I'm just getting that like little wispy. I don't know. But like I do need to Okay, so there's that ish. I have no clue what to do next. If at some point I just want to do some crazy things. Just be like, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna color this red. Because it's a piece of meat. Because that's red. We're gonna come in and we need a beige. Where's my peach color? Is this a giant peach? When did I get a giant peach? It's pretty neat. Is this peach? I mean, peach is, I guess, as good as whatever. Kind of want to make it something funky though, but whatever. We're not going to do that either. Let's draw in some trees back here. I don't know. Do we want to draw in the alien? I think I'm going to call this probably an hour tonight. We'll just do a short stream. Maybe not. I don't know. It's looking okay on camera. Looks good on camera. In real person, me. I feel like this would look good in orange. I really do. But I might regret that. Let's draw our alien. Which side is he on? This side? American or European? JDM or... Where's he going? US domestic or JDM? US domestic. Okay, again, just the heart shape. You can even do a double one if you want. Go down a little bit for the face. Draw the bulbous head around it. Color that in. Can add a quick scribble. And we need a long skinny body, and this one's gonna be curved because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling he's got like a little bit of a back issue. I do need to put a dashboard into this one. We'll do that at some point. And we need his buddy, hanging out with him, so we'll just drop him in there in gray. Originally started out as a hand, then over time I just feel like he's a bunny instead of a hand. So he'll go in here real quick. Oh, is my gray finally giving up on me? Maybe you're supposed to just shake them until they flow again and not supposed to press down on the nib. No? I don't know. Should probably read the instructions, although they're all in Japanese. Okay, so we got that, but the gray was my lifesaver to being able to draw my UFO. Maybe I'll have to go to the art store. Maybe I'll have to go to the art store. Oh no. How did I get black up there? Uh-oh. Whoops. Guess I got black on my finger somewhere down here. Dang, that's not good. Oh well, we'll fix that later, I guess. Not much I can do now. Dang. Well, could just make up some blue. I can't really make up some blue. Hold on, let me see what I can do. Maybe I can. Nope. Nope, that black is solid. And we're just smearing it. That's okay. It's okay. It's not okay, but it's okay. We're going to have to put a happy little cloud back there or something. Dang. That's not good. It got right into my blue, and I don't know what I used to mix that. I just used a random color. It's alright though. It's fine. Just gonna make something close. Should be able to get something close. What a thing. I think it needs to be lighter. Just a hair lighter. Oh well, maybe we'll it'll probably be covered up once I put everything together. Like maybe just chrome it out. It's a bummer. But sometimes that happens, you get paint on things. But I gotta let it dry because it's not drying, so I'm just like mixing black back into it. It's just having a field day with it. That's what's the hardest to like paint or stream and paint. Like, look, I still can't be patient with it. It's not helping me at all. Just don't touch it. Stop touching it. Anyways, what time is it? No, just hit an hour. I've been painting literally all day, other than the little bit I got to stream. Well, no, I didn't paint literally all day. But now I have all this like blue and white, and there's this big weird like paint stroke right here. So I guess I'm just gonna put blue strokes in. It's supposed to get lighter towards the bottom. Maybe it's further back. Put some fog over the forest. This guy actually looks pretty terrible for as much work as it took me to like undo. I think I should stick to spray painting things when I want to do like skyscapes. I was thinking about that today, whether like if I mix the mediums, like what it would look like. Anyways, I think that's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to stop here because I'm really getting to the point where I'm just using paint to use paint and not to paint. This side I'm going to try to add a forest in tomorrow. And then I'm going to actually paint this Wolverine kind of brownish with his fur color. Maybe do some texture there, hopefully. And just continue on. Yeah. Man. So I think that's going to be it for this one. I hope everyone had a good night. We are going to end a little bit early tonight, but that's okay. It'll be the last Friday in January, I believe. So this will be the end of the January projects once it's finished. And you know, it's getting there. It's getting there. Just a little fun project. Our Wolverine skeletons being abducted by UFOs. Anyways. Well. Yeah, it's been quite a week of progress. But yeah, so that's gonna be it. We're just gonna finish up because I honestly cannot add any more paint to this. Otherwise, we're just gonna work ourselves backwards. So I'm gonna wash up for tonight, and then maybe I'll stream tomorrow. But I'm guessing I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow. It might just be a reveal on Monday. we'll see. I'll post it in the schedule or let you know if I do end up streaming this weekend. But until Monday, I have a feeling that this project is going to just be with me, and I'll work on it, maybe film it, and maybe have a time lapse for you guys on Monday of how the project turned out. That way I can work on little pieces and parts of it on my own time, and it's not so crushed into this 1 hour. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a great evening out there, and we will see you next time. Enjoy your Friday night and enjoy your weekend. Peace.